The search for the missing grabbing attention in our West Michigan tonight.
Yeah, there are 4 major cases in the works, all with ties to different areas. That includes Jessica Heeringa. Police believe she was abducted Friday in Norton Shores. Fred Byrne has been missing since February, last seen in Holland Township.
Then in Berry County, Lucas Pohl was last heard from in late February. And a mother from Grand Rapids, Latrice Mays, has been missing for about 6 weeks now. Right now, we're taking an in-depth look at the ongoing search for the missing mothers, Jessica Heeringa and Latrice Mays. Fox
17's Anne-Marie LaFlame is live in Norton Shores with new details on the search for Jessica. Anne-Marie?
Yes, the big news today, the composite sketch released by police of the man they believe could be responsible for the abduction of Jessica Heeringa. Take a look at your screen. Do you know this man? Police say he's a white male, 30 to 40 years old, approximately 6 feet tall with a medium to heavy build and broad shoulders. They say he has light brown to sandy blonde wavy hair parted in the middle and slightly longer on top. He was last seen wearing a bright red or orange sweatshirt. That's the man witnesses say was driving a silver minivan seen here in a surveillance tape around the time Jessica disappeared. Today, a prayer vigil was held for Jessica's safe return, passing out thousands of flyers and bringing in even more tips. And we just spoke with the chief of police, who tells us that they have been receiving so many tips, they may be having to bring in resources from all over the state to try to sort through the leads and tips to find Jessica. Now, if you have any information on her disappearance, or if you think you know who that man in that sketch may be, you're asked to call the Silent Observer tip line at 231-72-CRIME, or you can contact police directly at 911. Reporting live in Norton Shores, Anne-Marie LaFlame, Fox 17 News.
Anne-Marie, thanks. As detectives work through all the tips, they are continuing to build a timeline leading up to Jessica's disappearance. Today, we caught up with the man who called 911 from the gas station. Craig Harpster is a regular at the Exxon station, and Friday night, he says he knew something wasn't right.
I went inside and looked around, hollered, "Hey, is anybody here?" Because the female employee that's normally there, her car was there. Walked outside and just had a gut feeling that something was up.
Now, keep in mind the gas station did not have cameras at the time of Jessica's disappearance. Since then, some have been installed.
It's an important part of any investigation, the tips and information police receive from the public. It's something that police in the Jessica Heeringa case are depending on, especially now that this sketch has been released. Fox 17 got an inside look at Muskegon County Silent Observer tip line, where for the past 4 days, dozens of calls have been coming in. It's run out of a professional med team ambulance dispatch center. Their community partner that volunteers to take the county's calls. Police say information is what drives the investigation, and the quicker they can get it into the hands of the investigators, the better.
Information is the lifeblood of any investigation, as any investigator will tell you, and you never know which piece of information or which little bit of information is gonna make that puzzle come together.
Again, if you have any information about the search for Jessica Heeringa, call Silent Observer. That number, 231-72-CRIME.